Here with world-renowned trainer Kenny Ellis. What's
Cut
good,
that
Kenny?
out, man.
You're not world-renowned trainer. Last time I see you, you was on pay-per-view.
That's what they say.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Just taking it day by day. I couldn't make it to the gym this evening. I had to take care of some things. I'll be back at it tomorrow, though.
Are you in the gym like Monday through Friday? Like you had like set hours, or it depends on whatever the fight is?
I'm in the gym all day, every day. If ain't no fights coming up, you know what I mean? We ain't at the fight.
Okay, as far as you go, your daughter Mia Ellis is coming off a very controversial majority decision loss to Angela. What is it? Is Angelica Rascon?
Yes, indeed, man. I'm gonna tell you some things happening. You
Yeah,
know,
she's a Texas fighter. This was in Houston, Texas.
yep, some things happened behind the scene. Not only with the fight, but in the dressing room, it was crazy, man. The judging, relationships with people, you know.
What do you feel like went wrong?
Well, we clearly won the fight. I think it was an 8-round fight. I think we won. I said 5 out of 3, but most people said 7 out of 8. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But we protest the fight. We sent in an appeal, but they didn't respond back to us yet. I can't really talk on it because we didn't have our hearing on it yet.
Okay.
But a lot of people said Mia could have threw her hands more, but something happened in the back is the reason why Mia didn't throw her hands. But we still think she did enough to win. Clearly won the fight, you know.
Mm.
But the Texas team of I'm gonna say the Texas staff, commissioner staff, they did some things that they shouldn't have did, in the back. Some things happen.
Is this one of the things that can always go wrong when going into like a fighter's hometown? You being the away fighter, as opposed to you being the hometown fighter.
It could happen anywhere. It could happen. It can happen, man, to anybody, man. Not just because we was a visiting team. It can happen to anywhere, to anybody, man. It's crazy, but like for one thing that happened was we I'm gonna speak on this part. We had our gloves picked the day before the fight. Then the day of the fight, they came to us in the dressing room and said, "This is what they said to us. They found an oily substance on Hamir's opponent's gloves. Can we use the house gloves?" I said, "No, we have our own gloves. If the oily substance is on her gloves, let her change gloves. But we're not changing our gloves." Whole big dispute. Start back and forth, back and forth. But anyway, we wound up using our gloves, and we were the second fight on the card. And they, when we first got there, they tested the girls. They had to do a urine analysis for pregnancy test and a drug test.
Mm.
They took both girls. They took them to do the urine analysis.
Yeah.
We were the second fight on the card. Then they come to us and say, "Okay, you got to hurry up and get in the ring, Mia. You're the second bout, but we got to give you another urine analysis." For what? Because we forgot to give you the pregnancy test. But the other girl had the drug test and the pregnancy test. So now they want us. We got 5 minutes to get ready, but they want us to get another urine analysis. We can't piss back to back like a German Shepherd.
Yeah. So basically, try to get you cold.
Now, if we're not ready, the fight gonna get scratched.
Mm.
So they gave us another opportunity. They put another fight in second where we were supposed to be, and she still wasn't ready. We drank the bottle of water coming to the place. We drank 3 bottles getting ready, trying to do another urinalysis to get ready for the fight. And that led up to another whole problem. So we can't talk on it, but they were scamming us, man. They were scamming us. But You know, God assists through. It was so much behind the scene that people don't know, man. But it'll come through. Yeah, but we still won that fight, man. And they took the fight completely down off the internet. Because we were sending people to see it and watch it, and everybody come back to it. Damn, what the hell they was looking at? Now you can't even find the fight. You can find the way in, but you can't find the fight. You know?
That's about right. Is this some of the things that fans don't understand? Like when fans just look at BoxRec, they just look at results, but they don't see the context in these fights.
They don't see it. They don't see it, man. They don't have a clue what goes on. But I'm gonna get that fight. I'm gonna get it. They got it, so I'm gonna get it. But you know, I'm gonna get that fight so people can see it. You know, they took it down, but I'm gonna get it.
As far as Mia goes, how's she holding up mentally after such
Mia,
a
look, Mia is good, man. Actually, we trying to fight this month, but we didn't get a response back from the promoter yet. So if not, we'll fight in March or either on Gervonta Davis next.
I'm sorry, y'all. Kitty must have got a phone call. That's usually what happens. We'll have him back shortly. You got a phone call?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I get that call, my phone dropped. You know,
Yeah.
try to go back in it. For some reason, it just don't work.
Yeah. But as far as how Mia's doing mentally after what
Man,
everybody considers a robbery.
said it again.
I said, how is Mia doing mentally after what everybody considers a robbery?
Mia's doing good. We just hope that the girl will take a rematch. You know, and it don't have to be for the belt. You know, she can keep the belt. We just want to get that back physically. You know.
What title was that for? It was like NABF,
It was
USBA.
for the WBA Continental.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get another shot though, you know. But Miz mentally, she's good. She's fine.
She has 9 fights in. Are you satisfied with her development so far?
Yeah, she's coming along good. She listening well. She's very, very disciplined, you know. Just like every other fighter, she got room to grow, and she's growing, you know. And she loves the sport.
When can we expect her back in for either a small title or like a title eliminator? Like when is she gonna be
Um,
ready for that next level?
um, 2 more fights. She should be fighting for another title because we when we see openings or opportunities, we go for it, you know. Yeah, so 2 more fights. She should be fighting for another strap, whatever is available, you know. And then we get phone calls all the time.
Now, is that going to be? Are you expecting that in 2025, or are you expecting that like into 2024?
24.
24.
Yeah, 24.
Yo, I'm starting to feel old, man, because I remember like her making a debut.
Man, look, I was looking at that YouTube page the other day, man. It seemed like yesterday, man. When, just having fun in the basement. She was like 3 years old. Just having fun on the mitts, every night she wanted to train. And I kept all the footage and I kept like newspaper articles just in case she wanted to turn pro one day. And here we are, man, in the pros, She
When did
wanted
you know? Like, when did you know, like, yo, I got something here?
Say it again.
I said, when did you know that you had something? Like what age was it?
Well, she had just started walking. Her interest in the sport, man. I said, wow, if she stick with it, I'm gonna support her as long as she want to do it. And every single night, she ain't missed a beat. She wanted to train or watch fights or do something. This was before she even started going to the gym. I didn't take her to the gym until she was like 4 years old. But in the basement every night watching fights, doing her calisthenics, doing the exercises,
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I got video footage of all that stuff,
Oh yeah, yo.
And I got a lot of friends and some family members like, man, you crazy. She don't want to fight nobody. You crazy. But she's my youngest of three. Not my oldest. She's the youngest. So my oldest one used to train, but she never wanted to compete. She worked out in the gym. She sparred, but she never wanted to compete. And my middle daughter, she loved watching boxing, loved going to the fights, but she ain't never trained or none of it. It's not for her. But Mia, she loved it, man. She loved the contact and everything. So I said, as long as you want to do it, I'm gonna support it. It's just like anybody taking their child to karate school,
Yeah.
Same thing.
When they go to the fights, when the older siblings go to the fights, like how do they react? And she the baby, so
Yeah,
everybody likes to be protective over the baby.
yeah. They have butterflies, and once the fight get going and they see she can handle herself, they tune in pretty good, But during the weigh-in and stuff, they see the other girl might have muscles or something like that, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, she's strong." But in the ring, muscles ain't everything, Yeah.
Now you train men, obviously you train women. Watching what women's boxing has turned into over the last 5 years, it seemed like Mia's coming at the perfect time. Like, where do
Yeah.
you see, Mia in the next 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, she was natured just right, man. Or should I say, she was conceived at the perfect time. I see Mia right along the top with the best. I'm gonna put it in the mix in the next few fights and let the chips fall where they fall.
Around what weight do you see her competing at for like the next couple of years?
She fight at 130, but she always weighing in under 130. Her last fight she was 126. So she said she felt good at 26. So we probably do 26 until she have a problem making it. Then we go up to 30, and then 35. And I think towards the end of her career, she probably be 140 top.
Okay. Has she been in the ring with like other girls? Because I know she's been sparring guys since she was young.
Yeah, she been in the ring with a whole bunch of girls. The biggest name she fought was um, Alicia Baumgartner. Alicia came to Baltimore. She was getting ready for her last amateur fight. I think May was 18 or 19. They sparred a few rounds because Mia was cutting weight. Oh man, she lost 17 pounds that week too. But Baumgartner gave her a couple rounds.
How was the work?
It was good. Baumgartner, nice and crispy, man. She's sharp. She's sharp. Um, Hopefully they'll spar again soon. She called me, but I didn't get a chance to talk to her yet. Me and Mia probably fly out in her next camp and work with her, move around with her.
Yeah, that's funny because Mia was getting ready for her last fight. Now Mia is going to be in title contention, and
Yeah.
Alicia is now the undisputed champ. So
Yeah.
shit, time flies.
Mia won a small belt back in August. NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she won that. That's the first pro title she won. So I'm sure we'll get another strap before the year's out.
That belt, that's the one that put you in like the top 15, right?
Yeah, she ranked she was ranked number 3 WBA, but the BS robbery they just gave it dropped it down to 4.
Now this is at 26 or 30.
30. She ranked that fight was at 26. For some reason, at 30 it moved her down to 4, ranked number 4 in the world.
Oh shit! So she's a contender for Alicia's belt. Wow.
Yeah,
like you said, time flies, man.
Time flies, man. She's in the top 10 for sure. You know, but we put the whole thing in God's hand and we go with the flow. You know, if the fight makes sense, it's either yeah or nay. If it don't make sense, yeah or nay. You know.
What does that mean when a fight makes sense? Because the average fan doesn't understand that. Average fan is like, "Oh no, you're dunking. You're scared." What does that mean?
For example, about a year and a half ago, we got a call from the people that was handling Heather Hardy. Fighting Hardy is no problem, but me only had, I think at the time, 3 or 4 fights. Hardy was 20-1, former champion. They wanted us to fight an 8-round for $5,000. Miz 4-round fights. All of our 4-round fights was either $5,000 or more. So why should I go into an 8 rounds fighting for $5,000 with 4 fights against a former world champion?
With 21 fights.
21 fights. So it didn't make sense. You know? It didn't make sense. And a lot of people said that, oh, y'all could afford her. Y'all couldn't fight her. Yeah, we can fight her, but I'm not fighting for no $5,000. And may have made more than $5,000 in a 4-rounders. That's going backwards.
Facts.
You know.